Hello, and welcome back to Adventure. We are here at Pewter City, and we are on to the next person. It is Splenda's turn, and she will be heading to Brock's gym. Camper Lamb stops her and asks her for a battle. Now she says, "Here's my partner. Go Splendid." What a super effective bubble right there. Jing's growth level secretly. Sandshrew takes the bubble, showing how strong Sandshrew is. We later find out the reason why Sandshrew didn't go down to bubble, but we don't know that information right now. Feeling being around us, feeling defense, and special plus IQ. On attack, she's feeling special. Darn. So those bubbles must have made her feel good. And of course, as it is, Brock makes his face and says, "Ah, a war turtle. This will be interesting." It is showtime in the gym. Brock's siblings, me, everybody on adventure with us, besides a few of the guys that already went ahead, that were the rivals of the ones that are at the end of Mount Moon. There's just a few guys with us, but there are some other people that are watching. she doesn't get around, there is the water gun. Splenda shows that she's okay, as Splenda asks. There is the withdrawal. Onyx had a good grip on her first. Critical hit on the bind. As soon as she calls for Bubble, Onyx knew. It is super effective. Risky process, seeing how Rock Tomb affects Splendid, but it worked out. She was happy to perform. Plus her attack felt, and special defense felt. That's good. I took you for granted and so I lost. Proof of your victory, I conferred on you this official Pokemon League Boulder badge. Just having the Boulder badge makes your Pokemon more powerful and also enables them to use the move Flash outside of battle. Of course, your Pokemon must learn the move Flash to use it. Key words right there. Your Pokemon must learn Flash to use it. Anyways, TM39 contains Rock Tomb. And it's about time. We are gonna head out again to Route 3. Now, as it is, Brock says, please don't go. He starts getting in love, and he says, please, I'll battle one of you. Just give me another chance. Let me battle another one. And we say, okay. As it is, we say that we'll be back. But the next person will be Sproga to battle. And we'll just get that set up and prepared. First though, we head to the Pokemon for Splenda. She says 4 Pokeballs. She takes 3 potions instead of 2. And she takes an escape rope. Now we see the aide. The aide sees us coming out of the mart, and he screams over at us to come over here. We come over here, and he says, Splenda, I have a surprise for you. And we say, we got an important battle at the gym with Sproga. We're going to see if Sproga gets her badge. We know what the surprise is. Would you wait for us? The aide assists and agrees and says yes. And he says that he has a feeling that Sproga will win. So he'll tell the other assistant to bring her surprise up also. Sproga comes in and says, I'm ready to challenge you, Brock. Brock says yes, and gets overjoyed, but Camper Lamb puts his hand up and says, you have to go through me first. And then, of course, Brock says, while touching his fingers, good idea, I get to see what Pokemon Sproga has. Basically saying she. Sends out Foil, and of course she says, meet my starter. And she sends out Leaf now. And he's like, oh, great, a Bulbasaur. There is a Vine Whip. Foil was watching Leafna and grows level secretly. Doesn't fail attack and special defense or IQ during this moment. And there is the Vine Whip. There's the Vine Whip. Sandshrew hanging in. Once again on a super effective attack. Leafna grows level. Feeling happy to be around us. Defense and IQ. Leafna learned Sleep Powder. sleeping-induced dust is scattered in high volumes around the foe. He says his Pokemon are rock hard with true grit, determination. Almost couldn't say it. It is showtime on the go time. She says, meet my other Pokemon. Ting, go! Brock won't attack right now. Brock withdraws Geodude and sends out Onyx at the same time. Leafna went for the sleep powder, no luck. Onyx using tackles. Leafa would be proud of Leafna. There is the Vine Whip. As it was, Foil and Ting were watching. Stats grew. We're not going to go over it every time. As it was, the assistant remembers, and Leafna is evolving. Remembers which Pokemon that they have, so he favoritismed on type advantage and believed that she knew what she was doing. So he called the other assistant to arrive with her gift also. There was a battle before watching Brock's. Right after she went against Camper Lamb, she didn't immediately battle Brock. But we'll see how the Play-Doh comes out. Play-Doh is imaginary content. Sproga hates repels. She's the one that thinks Pokemon should be free. Lead to approach people. Must get going by. And the other assistant says, "Oh, Sproga, glad I caught up with you." And of course, as it is, we secretly don't know, but they take a shortcut past Viridian Forest to get here. So that's how they get here so quick. They take the short way. It is time for some battles. As it is, the other trainers are around, and they are watching. Including us, that are with each other on adventure right now. Pidgey versus Pidgey. She uses Gust. Splenda says, "Oh no, Jinx doesn't know Gust." She tries to rely on Tackle. It's all splendid. As Jinx is exhausted watching. Where is the water going? You're mean. She uses a potion on Jinx. This Caterpie is very experienced. We'll see what happens. This Caterpie is faster. Higher IQ. There's the tackle. Ting responds with a critical poison sting. This Caterpie is resistant to poison. Ting avoids. No special attack. She's feeling unconfident in our poison sting. It might be more physical, poison sting, but I'm not sure. This male comes out and sees his partner down for the bug catcher and hits a critical on Ting, taking her down. She asks his foil to stand up for Ting. What a back and forth battle right now. Neither side trying to lay up. That tackle did major damage. Weedle got away a little bit. It didn't take him down completely. There is the Vine Whip. Foil is ground level. No Feldon special attack. Enjoying the crowd though. school trainer says, hey, you beat my friend. I want to challenge you next. These three are around each other. The last the bug catcher and the cool trainer. Rattata didn't get out of there in time, throwing the sleep powder. And there is the takedown with tackle. There is the sleep powder. Ekans is wrapped around Leaf now. She says Vine Whip. It's not very effective. Ekans releases and does Poison Sting. Leafna's still feeling that wrap. Thankfully, there's Leech Seed. Ekans got away a little bit. Leafna couldn't tackle him in a good spot, so it did a little damage. He defeats youngster Leafna, defeats youngster Ben. On the last, she cries and runs up mountain. Hey, I saw you in Viridian Forest. He's willing to battle again. Bugcatcher Colton has healed up his Pokemon. Caterpie avoids Jings. They're quick on the retaliation with Sand Attack. Caterpie misses. Jing's using that aerial supremacy to fly up higher and avoid Caterpie's tackle. Caterpie got a good tackle there. Jinx did not expect Caterpie to tackle her. Got a good tackle there. But it went down. And there's stats. Jinx has learned Gust. And of course, Splenda says yay. He sends out his Weedle immediately to take on her threat. First Gust, super effective. Here's the tackle. Jinx grabs level again. Caterpie hangs in. Not exhausted neither. There's that aerial supremacy as Jinx avoids. And gracefully takes down Caterpie. And Splenda loves it. Not feeling defense though. I guess Caterpie got into Jinx's head whenever it landed that tackle. It did land a good tackle. Monster Ben. There's the crit. Down goes Jinx. Splendid avoids. What a crit. She just flat out takes down Ekans. I don't believe it. It keeps them at cool for wanting to battle for a while after that happens. We head up mountain to see the next set of trainers. And the bug catcher steps in and wants to battle. They have a strategy since we made the last cry. Bug catcher Greg will wear him down while Cool Trainer will take him down. The last says, beware, her war turtle is tough. Speaking to the other last in the bug catcher and Cool Trainer. He says, oh no, I didn't even land a scratch on the thing. For real. Down goes Metapod. The Cool Trainer says, I'll take you on. You made my friend cry. And this is the situation right now. Youngster Calvin. It's a youngster. He calls Growl, she says withdraw. Splendid is faster. There is the bubble. Sparrow shakes it off. They hit hard with the water gun, but no luck. He goes for Fury Attack. He told Sparrow, give it all you got. And Sparrow did. And Splendid did not like that Fury Attack. What a crit. Lost. And of course, it makes the last even more afraid at the moment. So the other last steps in. Last Sally would like to battle. There's the water gun. She says, oh no, she doesn't have touching moves. She does growl to try to protect herself. But Splendid is just too powerful. She says, be nice. And the last, she begins to calm down. But the last says she's a Pokemon trainer too. I didn't battle her yet. Bugcatcher Greg says, I'll challenge you then. As he held his Pokemon up. Pretty big tackle there. He landed it. And we are still asleep. Showing signs that it survived the tackle. Even though it hit the ground pretty hard, flying in the air. Tackles in a row. She called hard and the Fuller reacts slow. A string shot is covering Foyle's body, slowing down tackles. He avoids Caterpie. Go for you. She makes a switch. They put Kakuna to sleep. Kakuna sheds skin, takes away the sleeping problem, but can't get off the leech seed as it reattaches. Leafna is out of overgrow mode, showing that he's back to health. She says, Leafna, come back. Go foil. Kakuna wakes up and instead sees Foil. You already know the bug catcher, Harding. Kakuna avoids Foil. They go for Hardin. And HC takes down Kakuna. Metapod's extremely fast. Faster than Foil is. Got better IQ. We still love our Foil. And yes, being covered with string shot can mess with a Pokemon's IQ. Foil grows level secretly. If I had a new Pokemon, I would have won. What? Foil is evolving. And of course, this is the first time we see Metapod evolve. We see both bug Pokemon evolve from Spleefa and Sprogo. Foil learns Confusion. Compound Eyes raises accuracy. Weak telekinetic attack that may also leave the foe confused. That look you gave me is so intriguing. Sally would like to battle. Go Foil, she says. Heavy quick attack knocks Foil to the ground. Rattata takes down Foil. She gives the last confidence to Battler as they re-talk with her anyway. For the last battle. She felt that defensive. He felt it. They were prepared for the sleep powder. Not very effective, but it felt. She felt that one. Here's a critical hit. The first Vine Whip loosened her endurance to take the second one. Be nice. The other last, she's intimidated, but they make her. They make her battle. That's Janice. During this, the bug catcher comes down the mountain and joins in watching. Using that sand attack. She tried sleep powder. No luck. Leech seed works. Vine Whip catches Pidgey. Not very effective, but down Pidgey goes. Pidgey evades. She tells her to evade. Oh no, Leafa is in trouble. Pidgey evades again. No! Nope. Stroga gives Leafna a potion. He's hanging in. And that gave him enough spirit to lose the sand attack and land accurate. He says, let's see if you can beat me. Youngster Calvin sends out Sparrow. Alright, Leafna gets off the sleep powder. There is the leech seed. Risky business, but Sparrow's still fast asleep. Sparrow woke up. Uh-oh. Fury attack. First one was a crit. Leaf now shakes off Sparrow. As he said, give it all you got. And he did. That first Fury attack was a crit. Youngster Calvin still growing. The bug catcher says, may we have a battle? And the last says, I lost. I'm not sad no more. There was the water gun. Splendid with the water gun. Splendid grows level secretly. Done like dinner. I love that sentence. Now, of course, this last, she comes up to the bug catcher and says, why'd you leave your post? Oh, you guys. Are any of you ready to battle? And of course, we say 2 of us. And she gets prepared. At last, Robin sends out Jigglypuff. Splendid sends out Splendid. There's the water gun. Jigglypuff not bad with the defense. She responds with a defense curl to the tail whip. Oh no, Splendid is put to sleep. Strong scene. There is the water gun. Bugcatcher wants to battle her. Sprogo. And she feels like it's an honor battling Bugcatchers. Leaf grows level secretly. There's more tackles. Metapod is still hardening. Done like dinner. Last Robin would like to battle. There's no mage for Vine Whip. She decides to put Jigglypuff to sleep before Jigglypuff puts her to sleep. With Leaf Nah. Now, during the time when Jigglypuff did sing on Splendid, everybody covered their ears. Alright, we are about to head to the Pokemon Center to heal up and to save episode. We do get to walk by without being bothered or disturbed by any of the wild Pokemon. They ask me if I want to do some training and I say no. I did enough training. Thank you for now. I'll do some training when we head into Mount Moon. Before we save, hello, sweetie pie. It's a male. His name will be Gage. Jolly. Wait a second. Yep, Jolly. Jolly. What's the coincidence? He's a perfect match for Splenda. She asks the man, that's his name, for a Magikarp when she was excited and couldn't wait. And he says, and does give her the perfect match. Alright. Please tune in the playlist on my page. You'll see home, videos, shorts, live, and playlist. Just go slot section to that area and you will see on the playlist section Pokemon, another beginning of Awoken. You'll also see other content as I'm getting stared at. Please tune in and subscribe. Add it to your page with the plus sign to watch it at any time that you like. Thank you for watching and thank you for tuning in.